Before we keep going with this video, don't forget to like, comment and sub me. Glass of water at 3 AM. What is the most basic thing you are terrible at? Posing for photos. A special place in hell, for me. That is actually really thoughtful. How bikers eat spaghetti. Surely there must be another way. Insurance is cool because even if you have it, it still kinda feels like you don't. Sorry but we have to cancel the plans. Me when an officer asks me if I saw someone beating to Seth, the guy who kicked a stray puppy. This man stole a car and upon realizing there was a baby inside, he returned the baby, scolded the parents for leaving the car unattended with the baby inside and proceeded to steal the car again. Adult life. When you wake up in the morning but you need a few minutes to just lay there and mentally prepare yourself for another day at work. Who are you? I made a Rafiwaki so bad that I was exiled from my family and had my royalties taken away. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? My uncle, a little bad, told me you are doing pills. Me, you're talking with birds and I'm the one doing pills. The person who said it first, it's the trap. The person who said it kind of at the same volume, maybe a little lower actually, but during the climactic battle scene of the series finale, it's the trap. Hello everyone. Are there any classes you are struggling with? The bourgeoisie. What the F, Carl? Any normal popular song? Indie game OST. When you try to cancel an ad but it takes you to the App Store instead. Everyone. Why were you late? Me. Wow, traffic was insane, I'm literally so sorry. Also me. Beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. Small, large, circle, square, thin crust, thick crust, stuffed crust, extra toppings. AI shows what Jack Dawson would look like if he hadn't lied on the Titanic. All I need is human contact. Your awkward A personality. When you choose an academically challenging degree and get academically challenged. Picky eaters when there isn't chicken nuggets on the menu. Trying not to be awkward. Person. Nice weather. Me. Thanks. The amount of people using their phone driving a car is too damn high. How does it look, doc? Hold on a second. Local businessman watching you pull up Amazon on your phone to compare prices. When you finally bag the girl you have been plotting on but you realize that you only love the journey and not the destination. I hope it doesn't try to destroy these top secret US nuclear facilities. It would be an easy win for them. There are two kinds of people. Damn, I need to fill up. I know my car. Are you free tomorrow? No, I'm expensive. Me, playing games till 5 AM. Assignments I have to complete for tomorrow. Me, reporting every ad I see as being offensive. It's about sending a message. Don't overthink it. Me. Waiting for a when you get home, daddy. Seriously, again. She's sorry, dad. Change his name in your phone. Roses are red, violets are blue. The older we get, the more we understand this dude. Google engineers creating a recommended password. You can still be spiritual and wear deodorant, I promise. Man proposes to girlfriend using the side of a cow. Will you marry me? When your friend is about to do something stupid but you kinda want to see what happens. I'm gonna tell my kids these wires went to the fridge for the ketchup, mayonnaise and mustard dispenser. Scientists working 4 years for an adult couple to thieve teenage couples. She just sat on his dumb sock and she's pregnant. Look what they need to mimic a fraction of our power. The day I was hired, every day since. Man is good. His favorite waifu, the museum worker who caught him in front of the Mona Lisa. What are you doing? How to keep generations of men watching TV shows. fresher sharks. Look how I feel heading to any social gathering. You think you all that and a bag of chips, huh? Me. I like my mornings to be slow and quiet. I want the day to romance me a bit before it tries to F me. Introverts at a social event, overstimulated and trying to figure out how to leave early. When you pass by the toilet and see your dad sheeing in the dark with the door wide open. Humans' natural defense against harmful bacteria. Animals' natural defense against harmful bacteria. Us in another universe. Can't stand when I'm determined to see something in a negative light and somebody offers a different, healthier perspective. I already made up my mind to be upset. Don't be a bee. I'm straight. I'm actually gazelle. Americans be like, gotta drop my kid off at school. Hair follicles on my head. Help, we can't grow hair, too much oil. Hair follicles on my A. We will grow so many hair that issue will be filtered. When you're 25 and have been single all your life and you see a couple no older than 15 holding hands. I pray my child is a pro at math because I literally won't be any help after 4th grade. The burger that I saw in the commercial. The burger that I got. My circle is so small that when the phone rings I know it is scammers. Me calculating how to reply haha in a way that sounds flirty. Dude, I'm so hungry right now. I could eat a horse. Go on. Dad, so son, what's your plan for the future? Me, travel the world, vibe, meet people, live my truth. Dad instantly. Oh, you're in a situationship. Are you the one with commitment issues or the one with low self-worth? When you finish every possible quest in a game you loved and enjoy the moment before you shut it down forever. Me as a kid thinks my grandma is weird because she wakes up at 4 AM and talks to imaginary animal friends in her yard. Me a few decades later standing at my window at 4 AM talking to the bird in my yard. Looks like we're in for some nice weather today, Gus. It's crazy how social media convinced us that 15 likes isn't enough. Imagine 15 people in real life telling you that you look good. I love this job. Sinus tachycardia, no STEMI. Patient embating during EKG causing tachycardia. YouTube after companies paid them to show ads and we paid them to not show ads. Humans saw this and decided to make Genshin Impact. Boy, my tooth is loose. His mom. Son, just leave it alone. His dad. My younger brother overreacting so I get punished by our parents. To everyone who said I hung my door upside down, I did it so my dogs can see outside. Men who expect X from a girl because they paid for dinner. You think I'm worth $60. Subscription $15 per month. The lion doesn't stop drinking just because he has to drive later. The right person will come one day. The right person. Europeans will really talk shit on the internet about American self-indulgence before hopping in some shit like this to go to work. Pinky, are you pondering what I'm pondering? I think so, brain, but if his name is Donkey Kong, why is he an ape instead of a donkey? Me after every meeting with my supervisor, I have no idea what you want me to do. My boss after seeing my open to work post on LinkedIn. Japan trying to figure what else they can turn into a Kit Kat flavor. Ube melon banana, hazelnut cookies and cream, pork caramel, flan apple, orange matcha, blueberry, strawberry. My dad, looking at the sky with not even a hint of a cloud. Take the umbrella, it's going to rain. Me, an hour later, I didn't believe him. When your alarm hasn't gone off yet but the amount of sleep you're getting is suspicious. I'm like the Temu version of a well-functioning adult. Office jobs are so funny because you'll be 24 and your greatest enemy in the world is a 55-year-old woman named Betty from finance. About once a year every middle-aged man pauses to ponder if he is yet attractive to young women. He is not. My ancestors watching me use a GPS to get somewhere I have been to 14 times. European countries experimenting with 4-day work week, rest of the world. That classic show from your childhood. 2025 remake. Don't go in, come see my cat, but I want to see the cat. Tell me the truth, I'm ready to hear it. Soon we'll reach a point where we know the video is fake, but it won't matter, we'll accept it, move on, because that's all we are shown. The customer is always right, not during my shift. Girls, we are not friends anymore, don't talk to me. Boys, after a fight, F you and I'll see you tomorrow. Feel like anyone born between 1990 and 2001 has been waiting for the end of the world since they were born. If you sleep in the afternoon, you won't sleep at night. Me in the afternoon and at night. She blocked me on everything. She's clearly just playing hard to get. My son, Dad, I need your advice for what I'm supposed to do on my date. Me. This guy single-handedly convinced me to leave my home for the forests. Man vs wild. Kids afraid to check their grades. Adults afraid to check their bank account. College students afraid to check both. I wanna be a villain so I can just saunter everywhere. The heroes are always sprinting, always running. You ever seen Darth Vader run? Hell no, and I ain't about to either. When everyone rubs your pregnant girl's belly and says congrats, but nobody tickles balls and says well done. When you have no money for an MRI but you have a friend working at the airport. When a traumatic flashback hits you in the middle of a pretty decent day. You're so quiet, nah, I talk, just not to you. Weekends as an adult are neat because you can either do all your errands or you can do the things you enjoy, but either way it's the wrong choice. PS4 with 8GB RAM, PS5 with 16GB RAM, PS2 with 32MB RAM.
Spare change? Spare change, ma'am?